gear-wise in 2023.
Yep.
And I hate to rip this one right off the table first, but I think this is the one. This is one we've been talking about since the show started, essentially. I am hoping that baseball has learned their lesson and all of the City Connects will come out. The rest of the City Connects will come out this year.
To just rip the Band-Aid off
Just
and
do it.
Let's
Just
just
put 'em
get
all
all of this off of our desk and just roll them out.
Because
it would be ideal.
Because some of them are going to be cheeks.
Oh, undoubtedly.
I don't want to wait 5 years to see some cheeks ass,
Yeah, no. Some horrible fucking
Mariners jersey,
yeah, dude. Still the fact that they've been doing this for 2 years and we're still at less than half capacity of them that have been revealed is fucking egregious. But that's Major League Baseball.
There is no reason to not roll out the rest of them this
No,
year.
there's
Just
not.
do it.
Unless
Get 'em
they're
out
just
there.
not done. But in that case, like, what are we
How?
doing? You've
how?
had years, multiple, plural, to finish this. The fuck are you doing?
And I guess
you're baseball. You don't have anything else to do.
I guess teams like the Yankees have been slow to get on board.
Of course.
So do them last.
Right. Or just don't make them do it. Let them be boring.
Yeah. But anybody who's going to do it, get them out now. Like, we still don't. I mean, look, I know we're what, months away, 2 months away from pitchers and catchers,
Yep. P's and C's.
but still, we don't have any kind of schedule. We
No.
don't know which teams.
No. I'd like to know when the Phils are coming out.
Yeah, man, I'd like to set aside some money for a Mets one that'll probably
Yeah.
be a debacle.
It'd
The
be,
Orioles.
that's what I'm saying. It would be
Yeah.
cool if the Phils, the Mets, and the O's were all on the same
This year, at least.
But that's not. That's
That'll
not
not
gonna-
be the luck.
No, we'll get one per year.
Yeah, it'll be the Mariners this year.
Yes, and then eventually we will be dead. But
2055 is when
yeah,
we will see the O's.
right, exactly. It's fucking horseshit.
We're
I'm
gonna
with
have
you.
little Timmy the grandchild run in and be like, "They
Yeah.
did it, Grandpap. They did it."
Finally.
Our grandparents are still talking about these goddamn baseball jerseys. Well,
I remember when Miami came out with theirs.
yeah. Hey kids, we're baseball's demographic.
You
They're
know what
still
raised
catering to
cheeks?
us.
The Washington cherry blossoms. It was
Yeah.
my favorite.
Oh my God. When the Red Sox came out with that, it was terrible.
They'll have teams that have come out with like City Connect 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, we'll just roll another one out. We'll capitalize.
That's the thing, is if people don't want to participate, don't make them. And
No.
if there's teams that want to like do over, then let them.
Please. Like the Brewers, please put that grill on a cap so I can buy it.
I just want to see more gear come out of baseball.
Yes.
Because it shouldn't be, but sweaters have definitely overtaken baseball. Baseball gear going into this show was my favorite. And as we've been doing the show, hockey sweaters have continually climbed up the ranks.
I've always been a hockey sweaters are the best, but baseball, even though I'd never really owned a shit ton. I mean, I've got a few Phillies jerseys, but like it's a traditional get up. Like I like it. I'm not going to shit on it. But it's also they don't change very often because it's baseball and you're like,
well, once I have one, then okay.
Right. In the NFL, you're rolling something out every year. At least a new team, one team at least gets new gimmicks every year in the NFL. I mean, some have gone too far. Some have gone way too long without changing them, which leads me to what I'm looking forward to most this year, which is my beloved Eagles finally returning to the Kelly Greens.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's like, I know they're an alternate. I'm hoping this is just a test run to where the next year they become the primaries. Even though we haven't seen them yet, it's still like this has been wanted for a decade now by a lot of people. And I love the midnight green. I love the shade. I even have grown to kind of like nostalgically appreciate the gear now because it's like it's probably going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
You got graduation goggles.
Yes, exactly. But it's like it's time. It's fucking time for it to go. Like I'm geeked that it's an alternate. I'm already like, okay, I'm going to be buying a road and a home. So I need to figure out the next 2 Eagles jerseys I want, plus hats, plus shirts, plus all the other shit, hoodies and whatnot. Like there's going to be a lot. But please make it the primaries.
Yeah.
Like you have to. And I think that's ultimately going to happen because when they first come out, like Eagles fans are going to go nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's pretty inevitable, you know. But that for me would be what I'm most looking forward to. I would imagine for you, V, it's probably we just found out that the Kraken are going to be hosting the Winter Classic.
The Winter Classics for me was because I've never seen them before. Not just that, it's the Kraken's first year, so it's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from Bowie, you know what I'm most looking forward
Your
to?
boy.
Revamping, the Kraken mascot.
Not
Like
happening.
you know how
Everybody
that
will
they
love
say
him.
like will it into existence by saying it over and over again. This is me willing it into
Manifesting.
existence.
Yes, we
Do it.
manifest our reality.
Do it.
Fuck off, Bowie. You know what Bowie is going to be rocking during the Winter Classic, though, whatever your new Winter Classic sweater is.
Something that's in the trash can because that's where he's gonna be.
He'll be rocking a trash can lid. Fuck him.
He'll be Oscar the Grouch. Somebody should Photoshop that. Could you do that for me, please? Thanks.
Someone listening, do that and let us shoot it in the comments, and we will do something for you in return.
That's so ambiguous. What are we gonna do?
Not anything weird, but I don't know. We'll send you a T-shirt or something. We'll send you a pod shirt, or you can come talk about gear with us or some shit.
How much we hate Bowie.
Yeah, as long as we don't hate your fucking team. But I mean, we are going to get Kraken and Knights new sweaters out of that, which is going to be cool. And even for Vegas, like Vegas isn't the home team of the pod out of that matchup. The Kraken is, but. Look, they don't have a lot going on either. Like, we love the reverse retros.
Seattle Mariners field. I can't talk.
Yeah, T-Mobile Park. And when she told me, she was like, it's going to be at T-Mobile Park. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, it's not Safeco Field anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because I was like, where is that? She's like, the Mariners. I'm like, oh, this is why I hate corporate naming rights. Because you can't retain shit anymore.
Yeah. Safeco was corporation too, but
it was
Safeco forever.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's where Griffey played.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where. Yeah, I mean, because before that they were in Seattle was the Kingdome, right?
Yes,
I think that was back when there were all the domes, and they were all kind of just interchangeable, but they had similar names
the
too.
M's and the Seahawks both played at the Kingdome.
Yeah, dude, Dave Craig, back in the day. Krieg is how he spelled his last name.
I would love to see the Seahawks, speaking of them, roll out the throwbacks next year.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like the Seahawks have, look, the inaugural Seahawks shit that they rolled out for years, the Largents, were fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Seahawks, the Sean Alexanders they wore in like Super Bowl 40.
Mm-hmm.
The Hasselbeck eras. I love those too. The shit they wear now, though, with the fucking truck toolbox pattern and that can get the fuck out of here. Like, I like that they still have the neon green as the accent. I like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are great.
But it's like, what are you doing?
Utilization of colors, not great.
Yeah, why is there so much shit going on? What's with those emerald patterns? Oh, you're the Emerald City. We get it. Well, that's why there's green up there, dick.
Yeah.
Please stop with all the fucking decorations all over. Like, your jersey, your unis look like a scrapbook.
I remember the Seahawks played Denver earlier this year, and I was like, ugh,
horrible, dude.
gross.
Horrible.
Terrible gear matchup.
And Denver's another team.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Really awesome colors, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, like it. Why are you still rocking the shit that you came out with in 1998 to send John Elway off? Like, they're cheeks. They're fucking horrible. Bring back the fucking Bull Durhams, the Big D with the fucking horse going.
Yeah.
You know, bring that back. Something like that. Fucking Christ, because this shit sucks.
It's not a good look.
No, it's not.
Are you hoping that we get Reverse Retro 3.0, or do you hope that they take a year off?
Give it a year. Give it a year, because I think the Reverse Retro, I don't want it to run the risk of being like the City Editions in the NBA. Like, the City Editions already are kind of starting to get a little lazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get it because people, but it's marketing. It's easy money. But at the same time, the quality is shit in a lot of the City Editions we saw this year. So it's like, take a year off, I think, is the best approach.
Or not even just shit, but they were like, you didn't even want to like look at them. Just, like,
Right. Yeah, it's just none of them.
I could have done without this.
Yeah.
There were very few that I remember we were going through them all. I looked at and I was like, that I like. Other than that, it was just kind of like, most of them were just kind of like, eh.
And some of them just should not exist. Calgary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not to call anybody out.
Right. And that's I think if you take a year off, it gives you more time to kind of put
Come up with
together.
an awesome concept. It's not that tail.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't look like your tail stripe. It's fucking gift wrapped. You know?
Somebody recently, oh man, somebody's owner just put out word that they were going to start doing fan research about a brand refresh, and now I can't remember who.
Whoever that organization is, though, good for them.
It's the Texans.
Oh.
I mean,
they don't have their brand is Texas.
yeah.
The brand is
You don't have a brand. Your brand's been the same shit for 20 goddamn years.
Exactly the same.
God bless
Except for
Texas.
Yes.
Let's blow in hands.
we'll do a red helmet.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, but at the same time, though, awesome. Like, at least it's something. Maybe that will lead to something other than the fucking David Carrs. That would be great.
And, on the topic of football, the Titans.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
You have a great color combination. I didn't think I'd ever be a fan. Like, they moved away from the McNair white helmet.
Yeah.
I love that helmet.
No, the helmet's solid. The
But-
color scheme's good, even
But they got that weird sword on the shoulder. It's
on the shoulder pads.
oh,
And the numbers are
That's-
god
ugh.
awful. Yeah, it's
Gross.
just it's too gaudy, and that kind of seems like that's where the trend of the NFL is going. And also, we have to have like words on the front of the jerseys really big, like the Jets. And it's like, the fuck are we doing, man? So there's like every decade, it seems like there's kind of a new trend in gear, and I don't
like where football's going.
No, me either. So that's why I'm like hoping, like, please don't fuck these Kelly Greens up. Please don't. Just monitor, refresh that shit, and call it a day.
It's gonna have eagles like as big as
In
this.
huge letters. Like, no, the wing on the helmet didn't give it away.
We didn't know that was who
It
that
was really
was.
subtle.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, the fact that it's the NFL and everybody watches every Sunday, we need you to tell us who you are. You're the XFL now. What the fuck? Yeah.
You know what would be even better?
Hmm.
If it was a gradient.
Look. If there's a gradient on the Kelly Greens, I'm driving to the
goes-
NovaCare complex to kidnap fucking Jeff
The
Lurie.
numbers are like midnight green down to white.
Dude, yeah. Like Kelly Green outlines. Let's put both greens in there. It's going to be like the Bucks alarm clocks. Like, no. I will go burgle nap Jeff Lurie and put a bag over his head. You're coming with me, motherfucker. This probably shouldn't be on the internet.
Hopefully he doesn't go missing.
Yeah, if he does, great.
Was not us.
Wow. So
Yeah.
how does it feel to be an accomplice here, Justin?
Hi. I will not be taking part in this.
Hey, just don't fuck the Kelly Greens up is all I'm saying.
Say this into a microphone, make sure. Other thing I'm looking forward to is the 3rd annual Gear Madness.
Dude,
Gear
yes.
Madness is fun. And
This year I'll
Dude.
actually understand some of the
Yeah.
gear. Last year I was like, I'm kind of there.
You didn't get the concept fully last year, but to be fair, I didn't explain it probably.
You didn't
Fuck.
tell me how long it was going to be at all.
I don't think I told her it was like we're seating an entire tournament here.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think that's
like-
why when we did it, it was overwhelming as fuck.
I was like, what?
that is the cocaine for us.
Oh, dude,
That
yes.
is,
Yes.
we need more.
If
seeding
we
the
could figure
tournaments
out like a mini tourney to do in like September, October.
I really wanted to do like some sort of World Cup thing this year, but
Yeah.
I couldn't pull together a good.
We got to figure out a theme too if you want to
Right.
do a theme for this year, because this is like a reverse retro bracket or something.
Yeah.
This is all off air shit, I know, but it's just like that is coming
Mm-hmm.
in a month or two.
Yep.
Just let me know when those are happening and I will find stuff to do. 'Cause that
Yes,
was a lot
it'll be
for
in a month.
me.
It's in March.
Yeah, we'll definitely have our defending champion.
The Connecticut
Connecticut
Whale.
Whale. So
That was a cool one, though.
yeah. So I mean,
Sixers almost won.
I know
So close,
if it wasn't the Whale,
I know.
probably would have. Because
I know.
dude, I was Spectrum all the way.
I normally would have gone, but it's like I can't go against the squad, man.
Yeah.
I can't. But the Whale deserved to win. The Whale, I still want to try to buy one of those. We went on to look like the week after, and it's like they're all sold out in sizes that aren't meant for like 8-year-olds.
Yeah,
'Cause no one's buying
unfortunately,
those.
PHF is. I mean, it's clearly growing, which is cool because they
Yeah.
just upped the salaries for the players again.
Okay,
So
fuck yeah.
it's growing. They're looking at I think 2 new markets.
Okay.
The Montreal Force came into the league this year. Like that's stuff we didn't get a chance to talk about. So
Yeah.
The league is definitely growing.
I mean, women's hockey is a thing. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know,
Sarah Nurse is everywhere. I don't think she's in the league though. It's like, get her in the league.
pay her.
Yeah, get her in the league.
Yes,